Welcome to a video from digitallife.com. In this video we're going to look at this TP-Link smart plug. This works with Amazon Alexa, it works with Google Home and other smart devices. So you can control this plug, turn it on and off through app, through voice, whatever you want to do to make a device a smart device. You could use it for your Christmas lights, you can use it for whatever you want. So I'm just going to unbox it and see what we can do with it. So here in the box we have the plug, and that's it. That's all that's in there. A couple of guide leaflets as well. So that's the smart plug. UK plug, plugs into a normal main socket, and then you can remotely control this socket. So to control it you're going to need the app, which you can get for iOS and Android. Let's fire that up. I should say these plugs cost around 20 quid, bit more, bit less, depending on the deal that you've got. They were recently on sale on Amazon, and you can use this to control more or less anything that you can plug a power cable into. So to get started you use the Casa app on, I've installed that app and I'm going to add this device now. Okay, so I've plugged it in there onto this 4 block so you can see it. I'm going to go onto the app and add the device. So I can add a device. I'm going to add the smart plug, and there's a couple of different versions. So this is the S100, I think. So this is the S100, so I'll pick the S100 on there. It's plugged in, and it says plug in and wait for the light should turn a solid orange, which it has. It should start blinking green, which it has. Right, so this is setting up the connection now. So I've told it to connect to one of my existing networks, and I've put the password in, so now it's just finishing off the setup. So now it's finished, and it asked me to name the device, give it a friendly name like living room lamp. So I'm going to call this Disco. You'll see why in a minute. Save that. That'll probably I'm going to set this up with an Amazon device now, but that'll probably be the name that we use to control it through the Alexa. Oh, we can choose an icon for it as well, so you could have it a bulb, a light, all the different things on there. I don't think I've got a disco on here, but you could have, let's choose the Christmas tree. Let's say we're going to use it for a Christmas tree. Or you can take a picture as well, or you can use a picture. So okay, that's all done, all set up. It needs to do a firmware update, so let's get that done and then we can see what we can do with it. So it's all done now. I should be able to control this through the app. I can just tap the button, the light's on, tap the button, lights off. So that means that from a phone, anywhere, you don't have to be on the local network, I control this, and as you can with other smart plugs, but I think that's great. Now there's other things you've got on there. It's telling me how long I've used it for. I can have a schedule, so I could get this to come on at, I don't know, I could get this to come on at 8 PM and go off 8:30, then come on at 10 PM until midnight or whatever I wanted to do. I can set all these timers, I can repeat it every day, so I can choose these schedules. So if you had your Christmas tree on here, you can have your Christmas tree lights connected up to this, and you can get them to come on every day at say 8 PM and go off at 10 PM. So really simple, works really well. Okay, other things you can do with this as well is, let's just go back, away mode, where you can set it to go on and off in different sort of slots, so to sort of simulate somebody's in the house turning these, whatever this device is, on and off. So this could be a TV, it could be a light, whatever you choose to control. And you've got a timer mode as well, so you can say turn this on for 30 minutes. So this is saying now in 29 minutes turn on. So I could have set it the other way to turn off after. I could put it on and I could set it to turn off after 29 minutes, whatever I decide to do with it. So it's nice and instant, and it's pretty responsive for that. You can also toggle it through here as well if you've not got access to the app. Of course, there's a couple of things you can do with it. You can use it with your smart device. So let's try that now. So to get it to work with something like Alexa, you need to go through onto the Alexa app, go to skills, and enable the TP-Link Casa skill. So this is the thing that links your TP-Link account to the Alexa. So I'm going to enable that, and it's going to ask me to sign in with my TP-Link account. So I've linked my account now, and I can now discover devices. That way it'll detect this smart plug now. So there you go. That's detected it, so I've got Alexa, turn on disco.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off disco.
Okay.
So there you go, I've got the smart plug, it's voice controlled, and you can do the same thing with Google Assistant as well, so you can Google Smart Home stuff as well. So you can control it through the app, you can control it through voice. Another thing you can do as well is use a service called IFTTT, if then that, and that's a service I use for quite a few different things, and that has things like triggers, so you can say if it rains, turn on the smart plug, and it uses the weather forecast for it, or if somebody trips a motion sensor, turn on the plug, and that'll turn on a light. So you can have it for security things, you can have it when you're, if it's going dark, turn on the light, that kind of thing. So I use a smart plug for my outside garden lights, and I have that set so when it goes dark every day it turns the smart plug on, and that's exactly what you can do with this. So I can plug my Christmas tree into this now, and I can say every day when it goes dark turn on the Christmas tree, and then I can set a schedule at 10 o'clock to turn it back off again. Really simple way to make a device smart enabled just using the plug, and like I said, you can override it, you can use the app, and you can say I can create a routine. So let's just try that one more thing. So now I've created a routine, let's try that. Alexa, it's disco time. There you go, so I got it to turn off my Hue light and turn on the plug. So there you go, a great little device, about 20 to 30 quid depending on, sometimes I've seen as much as £17 on Amazon. It's TP-Link smart plug, get it, make your devices smart, get your Christmas lights on there, have a bit of festive fun, and thanks for watching this video. You can find more smart home stuff on thedigital lifestyle.com. I've got smart home plugs from D-Link and others. Thanks for watching.